Okay, so trade recap. I took two trades on Nasdaq on Monday. So so let me start off with the buys. Okay. On Monday, I was expecting price to retrace into this range equilibrium and sweep this previous Friday's previous Thursday's high, okay? And retrace into this daily Ferrari gap. And in a 4-hour time frame, and the 4-hour time frame was bullish, as you can see, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, okay? And yeah, I was pretty confident that price will take out these highs, but we made a bearish higher time frame SMT, and then like price respected the higher time frame bearish SMT to the downside. On ES, we already got into this 4-hour, daily Ferrari gap. So like ES made a higher high, Nasdaq made a lower high. Okay. In a 1-hour time frame, okay, we were actually trading inside this bullish Ferrari gap, so I was expecting some push to the upside. Okay. In a 1-hour time frame, in a 1-hour time frame before pre-market, price was actually bearish. Okay, we broke structure to the downside and then just quickly pushed higher and break up structure to the upside. Okay, and in a in a 5-minute time frame, um, I was expecting from some bullish price points, but like as long as on ES and Nasdaq made a bearish SMT, like higher time frame bearish SMT, I think we pushed lower and we generated like short-term equal lows to take and bullish SMT, like short-term bullish SMT. So that will less likely to work than the higher time frame bearish SMT. Okay, and I went down into 1-minute time frame. So I took two trades and I lost both the trades because like I should have waited for more 1-minute confirmation. All right. So the first trade that I took was we had this bearish SMT and price we had a bearish SMT right here, and then price did a sell buy sell, and then price did a 1-minute break of structure. Okay, that's I entered off of the reaction to the continuation to the downside, and like 1 minute, like few minutes, like 3 minutes in profit, but ended up being stopping out because like my entry criteria was not that good on this trade because we even though we broke structure to the downside, we are trading inside this bullish Ferrari gap. Okay, we were trading inside this bullish Ferrari gap right here, and even though we closed below and inversion gap to the downside, we never made a bearish Ferrari gap. In the other hand, if I waited a little more minutes, like few more minutes, this would have been my selling opportunity for the Monday. It's actually like this one. Okay, so bearish SMT liquidity sweep right here. Currently was trading at this bullish Ferrari gap, kind of showing some reactions off of it. And then guess what? We broke structure to the downside. Okay, bearish SMT liquidity sweep, break of structure, inversion gap to the downside, and balanced price range to the upside right here, right here, and then plus Ferrari gap, price retraced into the Ferrari gap, then retraced back to it, and then just dropped to the downside. Okay, and then price just dropped to the downside. Okay, okay, and then the second trade that I took was, okay, bearish higher time frame bearish SMT is working. We have these draws on liquidities and price retraced back to this um 5 minute bearish Ferrari gap. We retraced back to it, and again 1 minute confluences was not that good. It was good if I had placed my stop loss not above this 1 minute confluence trade entry high, and should have been above this 5 minute bearish Ferrari gap. Okay, and on this trade the 1 minute confluence is what was way better than the first trade that I took, so my stop loss should have been above this high. Okay, on this trade, on the first trade, it shouldn't have been. Okay, so yeah, potential trade was where I like this. Bearish S&T, liquidity sweep, bearish Ferrari gap, inverse this bullish Ferrari gap, bearish BPR to the downside, entry on here, and then price just dropped to the downside. Okay, price just dumped to the downside. Okay, my entry criteria on the second trade was um 5 minute 5 minute break of structure, 5 minute silver bullet Ferrari gap, prices retraced into it, and no break of structure, just like naked bearish Ferrari gap entered off of the rejection. But if I waited more, or could have been placed my stop loss above the 5 minute Ferrari gap, if I waited a little bit more, I should have waited way better entry like this trade. Okay, break of structure, inversion gap, balanced price range to the upside, huge Ferrari gap. That's my entry, like that. Okay, boom. Okay, okay, yeah, those were the two trades that I took.